So my point with this exit interview is basically just get feedback from you, see what you liked about the program, what you didn't like about the program, what could be better, and basically just give your advice going from here, or see if you wanted to still continue. So my first question for you is, in terms of reaching your goals, I know some of the goals you had set out was just to get back in shape, get back in the routine. You got a very sedentary job.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I think it worked well. Like, I had gotten a recent checkup like a month ago, and my cholesterol was way down. Everything was way down. My doctor said I was definitely in a lot of a healthier weight and everything like that. And healthier weight, healthier everything, not just weight, but like primarily just in terms of just like cholesterol, blood pressure, all the things that like the main indicators of bad health were definitely a lot better and in regular levels. So that was my main goal, was that, getting a good process going, which I think I have a little bit more. Winters are generally tough for me, just because I enjoy working out at home and like outside. So that's been my biggest thing. And so it's been a little bit harder for me, but being able to go into the gym, still going as frequently. So trying to go as frequently as I can.
Okay. What about physically? Do you feel stronger? Do you feel more athletic too? Or
yeah, for sure. I mean, I know I can do more push-ups, lift more weights, lift heavier than I normally could. Definitely can get a lot more exercises done. I can run better, run for longer periods of time, things that I normally couldn't do because I was just so out of shape, but definitely very much improved.
Right. Okay, that's good. That's good. And you've been working hard, and it's been a progressive thing. One of the main things that I've been harping more and more on, because I've realized that a lot of clients tend to focus too much on the exercise, but ignore the nutrition aspect. How do you feel about where you started nutritionally and where you are right now?
I think I could do a little bit better. I think nutrition's like my hardest part. For me, just because it's just something that it can be hard for me to manage at times, but I definitely got better. I learned just to be a little bit more better with counting calories, ensuring that I'm eating the right things, making sure I'm eating like, protein and healthy fats and carbs in the right amounts. Definitely learned how to better, like, be a little bit better with like my management with like what kind of food I'm consuming, as well as like my portion control, trying to be a little bit more mindful of that.
Okay.
Was something that I definitely did a lot more than I normally do. And I'm still doing now, like, trying to make sure I'm counting, making sure I log things on my fitness app when I can, things like that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's definitely a process. If you slip up a week, you definitely notice too.
Yeah, and I'm trying to be a little bit less hard on myself when I slip up. I'll try to be like, okay, cool, I slipped up, but like I'm gonna try to get back on track and stuff like that.
Right. Okay. So that being said, seeing how you said that was something you could have been better at, how do you feel in terms of structure, in terms of, has it changed too much? Do you still feel like the week is happening? Do you feel more in control of your week on a day-to-day basis, or are you still kind
of? I think I definitely feel a little bit more control. Try, waking up in the morning, making sure I have the time to get a workout in, making also structuring how I do the workouts, knowing, okay, cool, I'm gonna try to aim for these kind of goals in my own way, and even if it's goals that I can't attain now, I can work towards it and things like that.
Right.
So probably help me a little bit in process on that. Processing a little bit with my sleep as well, just like trying to manage that a little bit better as well.
Which is the most important thing. So I get that. Okay, that's a lot of the questions I have. Before I do ask my last question, my last question for you is more so for me, more so in terms of, I always want to make my coaching program better, and I'm always trying to get feedback. So what do you think I could have done better? What do you think I could have done better that would have made it easier for you to stick to your meal plan, made it easier for you to get more workouts in, if anything?
I can't think of anything honestly, you've been a great trainer, considerate, honest, and like a good motivator. And so I really appreciate that from you. Honestly, it's just like sometimes it's just a mental hurdle that I need to get over, and that's nothing on your methods or anything like that.
Okay.
I think like that.
I definitely appreciate
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, no problem. No, it's 100% the truth.